Well, hi there. Hello and howdy. This is Sheila. Welcome to all my piglets out there and to the Painted Pig Studio. First, I want to send hugs and kisses to new subscribers. Joshua Ink the Edges. He has his own YouTube channel, which I predict is going to be, well, it's already growing by leaps and bounds. He's only done this a couple of months. He's already got 200 plus subscribers. And rightfully so. And I love to see a young man doing this craft because there's not a whole lot of them out there that I have found. And not doing junk journaling. I know there's a few doing art journaling. Mike Deakin, probably the most well known. I don't know him. I've followed him for years. But thank you so much, Joshua and Sweet Pea, for giving me a little boost and getting us that much closer to 100 subscribers. And there will be a giveaway when we hit that. Okay, so this is the Rose, part 3. And I've already started with the signatures just because, well, actually I filmed some and I just had to keep stopping. I was splitting my threads all over the place, hon. So, we're going to give it another shot. Now, this journal will have 5 signatures when all is said and done. But 2 of them are a little different. And so, we'll have a look-see when I get this going. So, this is actually going to be the second signature. And I sure hope you can see it because I already had a complaint about that. But she was very nice. She said nice things about my channel and just said it would be nice to be able to see everything. And so I agree wholeheartedly with that. And I will say that we're back to the old camera because the new camera, well, that was the one I used in the video in question, which was the Scrap Busters. And I think I'm just going to send it back. I don't think it's the right camera for me. So, now why am I putting it back in the same? You got to watch me when I'm talking. Because we know I can't think and talk at the same time. Okay, that's going through well. And, you know what? I did this wrong. But I'm just going to continue like that. Like it is, because I may do something. Just may do something that will cause it to be a good thing, not a bad thing. No. Oh dear. That thread went right out of my needle. Okay. Now, did I split that thread? No. Okay, so now go through there and might as well just make a hole. No, I've got one. There it is. Okay, good deal. We got through that. Okay, now, got that in good and tight. So I've been putting the ties on the other side, so they won't be visible. But since I've already done it like this, I think what I'll do with this one is make some little charms or beads or something on the end. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it's storming to beat the band here. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off there. This has been the rainiest June here in Alabama. You'd think we were in the tropics or something. can't remember one being so rainy. So, this is a pocket from the envelope I dyed. And it's going to have a little Velcro closure. And whoever ends up with this will be able to put things in here and in this clear plastic one. So we've got number 2 in. We've got 2, and then the middle one is just regular size, and I ended up doing 10 pages per signature of this, the regular sized ones. And I tried to sew as much as I was going to, as I possibly could, that I knew I wanted to sew before putting the signatures in. And this is just a little booklet. This was from the cover of this book is from a Reader's Digest, I believe from 1964. And this was the first page in it. And this is page 246. And I thought that would be cool to leave a little something in there reminding us that where the cover came from. And this is a little mini journal, I guess you could say. Another book page in there. And with 2 envelopes. Front and back covers. Okay. So, let's see if I can get the first one in. And then I will stop and not press my luck. And I will go ahead and show you what I've done to the cover. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. This journal is shaping up to be the prettiest one that I've ever done. Okay, I think, which one for number 1? I think it's going to be this one. Okay, well, it would help if I had my pages ready. Durr. Okay, for those of you who've never done this, let me get my template and hold it in the center here and mark where my holes go. I just made a template. To me, that's how I have to do it when I'm doing 5 holes. This is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. So, it's a little bit different animal to me. It's a little bit harder to do. So, and now I'm just trying to make sure all those pages are pushed down into that fold. Because that's where they need to be. Okay. Lost my place. There we go. Alright. They're all going in the appropriate direction. Get my big clips to hold them in place. Okay, looks good. Woo! Okay, and now I'm going to go straight down into that crease, into that fold. Where's mine? Here it is. My foamy. Okay, and I'm going to go straight down for that one. Hopefully getting right there on that fold on the outside. I want it to be on either side. I want it to be straight into the middle. Hopefully that's what I've done. So I'm trying to be as precise with this one as I can, because I do want to put it in my Etsy shop. Now, I will say, I have the first couple of parts of the beginner series ready to go, I do believe. So, look for that this week sometime, to start this week. So, again, I will say, and by the way, these tabs on the top, these cloth lace crochet tabs, they really help keep you straight about what direction you're going in. So, and I've said from the beginning that I was hoping seniors would find my channel. And, maybe this would help if they're retired. Maybe this would help give them something to do, a hobby. And I'm saying male or female, doesn't matter. And so if you're interested or are curious about junk journaling, then by all means subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when that series starts. And like I said, it should start this week. Okay. I think I'll go towards the top for no particular reason. Just because it's either go this way or the other way. Alright, now. I must not have done my holes very well, because they're not going to cooperate with me. And I don't want to tear the paper. It's so pretty. Now, I do it a little bit different than some people. I do it just like I do the thread by not cutting it off and measuring it to start with, by leaving it on the spool. I got that from Edith at Scrapbooking with Me, and that was just one of those things that struck me as being pretty smart and handy. So that's what I do. Okay. Now, the reason for me that 5 holes are so tricky is because I have such a tendency to split the thread. And that is one thing you cannot do when you are sewing in your signatures, because it won't work. I can tell you that. As a matter of fact, I can show you that. Only I'm not. Because that's the video that I tried to do yesterday and just gave up. I was splitting my threads all over the place. Okay, I don't think I've done that here. And you get to a point where it just won't act right if you... And that's what had happened. Okay. I just couldn't get any slack. Because it was catching. Okay, well, okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, okay. Now, let me get that back through there. Did not split any threads in the process, I do believe. I tell you what, it's kind of hard with this one to see because I did not know I had done it before. And I believe I did it right there. See, it's not wanting to come through. So I'm thinking that's what I might have done. No, it's just not got any slack. Okay. And hopefully that does not mean that I have split a thread. Okay. Gotta think a minute, how did I do that? I know. Okay, way. Okay. I do want some slack, please. Well, I'm not doing something right. Okay. Don't lose my thread. Well, okay, folks, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Whew. Okay. This is just nerve-wracking. I don't know why I put myself through this. But like I say many times, if I can do it, you can do it. So if this comedy of errors is helpful in any way, that's a good thing. Okay, let's see if I can get some more of that slack that I've been. Okay. Well, at least it's tight. And I've made a comment before that I have to wrestle or wrassel with these, and I do. Okay. But 3-hole is easier, so I would advise you to go with that if this is your first, if you're doing your first journal. Okay? I didn't set a timer. And for those of you, if you're just turning in and saying, who is this crazy person trying to show us something she can't do herself? Excuse me. I have issues with my hands and my eyes, so that does complicate matters for me, unfortunately. Okay. So, now, sure, good everywhere. I think so. So, and I'm just trying to show that, you know what, I didn't put that in the right hole. Since it's not going to show, I'm going to say it doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't. Whew. Okay. And I'm sorry if I go off on a tangent, as I often do, and forget what I was saying. That's because I'm old. That's the only reason for that. Just old. Although 65, granted, 65 is not that old, but let's see. I think I'm going to go under my string this way. and catch it over on that side. Now then, okay, I hope you've been able to see this. I'm so sorry if you haven't. I've got a complex about it now that someone has said something. And I started not to put that video up. And I shouldn't have, because it was subpar for sure. But I did want to put something out there, so I was hoping it would pass, but I don't think it did. No, I'll know better next time. Okay, so I'm going to do the last signature off camera and real quickly show you what I've got so far. Cover. And I have covered it with press and seal just to try to keep it as clean as possible. And what I've done is I cut a piece of cardboard that's not glued on yet. Well, this is how I've added a little Tim Holtz ring here because we're going to have a tassel on this one. And it just goes right through like that, like a brad. And instead of doing a button closure, you know, with the button here to wrap the ribbon around, I thought the button looked cute there. So it's going there, and this is one of those little Tim Holtz metal pieces, and I added acetate, and then I printed out, I had some digis of roses, so I printed them out at 45%, so I'd get a small one, and on vellum, and then I layered that in between the dyed pink paper and the acetate. So that makes it almost like a little cameo, doesn't it? Now, I don't know if I put a ribbon or something here at the bottom. I just may do that. That just came to my mind. And for right now, I think I'm going to put this on the spine. But I may have to cut some of it off. But I want to hear what you guys think. Should I use that or no? And is this okay or should it go? Because I can remove that. So let me know in the comments below. Now I did get ahead of myself and put my holes in and my eyelets. And I shouldn't have, because I should have waited to put my inside on. And I'm waiting to put my inside on. I'm waiting to get my signature sewn in, because this has to go in first. Okay? And then my front and back inside cover papers will go like that. Make sense? So the spine will be like that. You won't see anything from the back. It's going to be fabulous. I really do. And then, because of the large spine, and I only had the 3 signatures, that's when I decided to do, because I had the big pink envelope dyed and ready, so I just used it, cut pieces of it apart and used it. It's got stitching around the side. It's got a magnet closure on this one. And then this one will have the Velcro and the little tab on the side. I think it's cute. And then we'll have some little charms or beads hanging off there. And they'll be hanging outside the book. So, there you have it. So next time you tune in, I should have the signatures sewn in. Now, I may go ahead and wait and do the inside front and back covers so I can show you what I think I can, how I think I can fix my little boo-boo. Excuse me. So, for now, take care, stay well, hugs and kisses until we meet again. Bye-bye.